Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, Sonora, work it all the time. I gotta scream it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I love. He always screams the third one. Shout out Harry Belafonte. Jump in the line, put the body in time. Okay, I believe you. There you go. All right. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker, and it is, what is today, Thursday? It is Thursday, and I've got Rusty with me. How are you, sir? Are you good?
I'm good. I am on location. I'm over at Maggie's. I stayed here last night. She's out of town, watched her dogs, hung out with them. We had a boys' night, watching some SEC documentaries. But this morning, I was having coffee out in her backyard talking to her neighbor, and her neighbor said, did you hear about the neighbor who died? And I said, who, Ray? And he goes, whoa. Now is not the time to celebrate like that.
Hooray!
Hooray! Welcome
to the Daily Grind. I like that one. Hooray!
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're welcome for that one. That one kind of landed pretty well, I think.
That one tickled me. Hooray!
And yes, Wayno, I'm doing my best, like Anthony's saying. I'm sitting far back from the camera. It's a new angle. It's what y'all get to see. This is the easiest place. We've got a puzzle that we're gluing together to frame a Harry Potter 3,000-piece puzzle on her table. So I can't use her table. So y'all get me at the counter today.
Sidebar, as a society, the fact that we haven't figured out better puzzle doing, like, are there tables that are solely designed just for puzzles?
There are puzzle tables that you can like fold over or close up. It's a brilliant thing. And then like they make a puzzle mat where you can like put it on and then roll it up. There are options, but I'll send you a picture. It's a really cool Harry Potter themed puzzle, but we glued it. The rest of the glue came in. We're going to flip it over, finish gluing it, and then put it up on our wall. It's going to be cool.
Puzzles are great. We might have a whole episode on puzzles one day. I didn't know we were puzzle guys.
My grandmother, like, we're off the rails completely this morning. So I don't know. But my grandmother always had a puzzle going at her house, and it was like a community puzzle to where, like, if you went over to check in on her, you would sit for 5 or 10 minutes and you get some pieces together. Yeah, that's
awesome. Like that's and it keeps your brain sharp.
It does.
Think. My dog agrees too. He's like, puzzles, yeah. You know what else keeps the brain smart? Actually, you know what keeps the body smart? If you play smart. EuroBasket. You know how we do. We have a tiny teensy bit of Grizzlies news. I don't know if this is really Grizzlies news, but we to Michael Cole over at the Commercial Appeal, he had a great piece. I believe it was yesterday when it was published. About Santi Aldama. He's participating in EuroBasket, or he's planning to participate in EuroBasket with Spain. Yeah, Santi news.
Wayno's favorite player. Y'all spam the comments with great things about Santi, so Wayno has to read all of them.
Yep, it'll make his day.
Yes.
One thing that I found interesting about this, well, Spain is entering the tournament as an underdog. We also, my biggest issue, and it's not really an issue with him participating in EuroBasket, it's just my biggest concern is that there's a very strong possibility he starts for us in some capacity once the season starts. And I just don't want him to get hurt. That's just, that's the only thing that I worry about with these, I get the EuroBasket. It's a huge point of pride for these guys. All these guys, they love to go over and play. And I did not know until I read this article that Santi is currently the only Spanish basketball player in the NBA, which is wild. And he has, if you are keep an eye on the international basketball scene, he has become an ambassador to Spain for Spain for the Spanish team. I don't know. I mean, he's joining the likes of Luka, Giannis, Jokic, the Wagner twins. Like, are you glad he's playing in EuroBasket, or would you rather him?
I don't mind it because Santi usually plays really well in EuroBasket and gets us hyped for the season. Even Wayno will see him go out and hoop and be like, oh, yeah, man, like that guy's going to be a good contributor next year. I'm not mad about it. That's the Memphis Grizzly fan in us, right? Like we always assume the worst, the player's going to get hurt because that's been our experience for the last few years.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. A guy gets a chance to represent his country, gets to play alongside his countrymen who he's been playing with probably most, if not all of his life. And then you get to see guys like Lauri Markkanen just go out and absolutely tear it up. He was hooping last week. I mean, like it's a point of pride, and I am all for those guys represent their country just because, like, we can't say, oh, I don't want Santi to play EuroBasket, and then it also be saying, man, I can't wait for Ja to be on the Olympic team, right? Like you got like
yeah, good point.
Both go in the same. So I have no issue with it. And again, he usually balls out in EuroBasketball.
Yep. And it's the fact that what up, Key Meeks? Good morning to you. The fact that I don't know. It's the fact that he wants to play, the fact that he has grown as a player and also grown as a leader, as a man, I would say. I think that this is, and you're right. It is the scared Grizzlies fan in us. It's like, why is he playing? He's going to get hurt. But like, you remove that from it and take that from the equation, and
that's it.
It's very much like, you know what, this is good for him. It's going to be good for him because he's going to get some run. He's probably going to play really well. He's going to get some exposure. He's going to continue growing as a player, as a leader. And it's the players I listed that were going, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, Franz Wagner. That's good company to be considered. And I would say, like those dudes are pretty big. I mean, those dudes are pretty big. Three of those guys are three of the best players in the world, and all four are big for their team.
And again, like you get an opportunity to get confidence, get your shot going early as you head into summer and fall camp for the season coming up. Like you get some opportunity to get some, get some run, get your legs underneath you a little bit, get in shape. The rules are a bit different, but I don't know that it's going to be enough to sway it. I think that it's a good thing for him to get some run.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, these games are going to be, everybody's wondering where you're at there. They think you're held
this should be a great, like, I know he's faux pas. We don't miss him. Like, we don't mention him anymore, but this was like a core memory of me when I was a child. Where in the world is Matt Lauer on the Today Show? Remember when he would like travel and go to different places and stuff? Yeah. So like we could do a bit about that. And no, Kenny, you're late to the party. I watched Maggie's dogs last night while she was out for training. So I'm sitting at the kitchen bar having some coffee at her house.
Yep. Edward said his girl crib. Yep.
His girl crib.
His girl crib. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. It's not like any of us except Wayno are going to be these EuroBasket games. It's going to be tough for us to watch, so we won't dwell on this. I'm just hopefully we get an episode or in here next week where we come in and we get Wayno excited about what he's seen from Santi. That would be really great. Switching gears though, let's we're going to bring back this segment because it's August and there's not a ton to talk about, but NFL is right around the corner, and there's a lot of NFL bets. So it is time for the NFL Futures Focus.
Focus.
Oh, yeah, layup, baby. Layup. I knew it. I love it.
We're pros, man.
We got this. And we are going to talk about some NFL futures, y'all. We did the AFC and the NFC South on Tuesday. And I just think I want to keep this gravy train going. Head on over to FanDuel if you want to follow along with us. There's a bunch of futures from a bunch of different groups over there. I'm just picking from all of them. This first one, well, we're going to stay in the NFC North. First of all, that's a division that is near and dear to my heart. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I love keeping track of this division. Go Bear, down Chicago Bear. So the first bet that I want to talk about here, and this is over at FanDuel, like I said, you can get odds for 3 or more NFC North teams to make the playoffs. It's plus 340.
I know you got 2 for sure.
Yes. I mean, Detroit for sure. And then,
Green Bay, probably. I don't know about Minnesota because JJ McCarthy does not look great in fall camp. They just traded their defensive captain. If it's going to be a third team, Luke, I'm doing this for you. Bear down Chicago Bears. I think the defense is going to be better. Like Caleb Williams is a crapshoot. Maybe he's got a passing game in his personnel. I don't know, but why not take the bet? Lions, Packers, Bears. Oh my!
See, oh my! See, this thing for me, a lot of these NFC North futures are dependent on whether or not two things. One, if the Bears will actually be good. And two, if the Vikings, what JJ McCarthy is, because I keep forgetting that the dude didn't play any last year. Dude,
and if anybody can do it, like their coach Sean Payton and Kevin O'Connell are quarterback whisperers, and they can he got the best out of Sam Darnold and got Sam Darnold a massive payday in Seattle last year. So if anybody can do it, it's Kevin O'Connell.
Yep.
But JJ McCarthy might be his biggest project to date.
I was going to ask, so you probably watched, I mean, I know you watch more college football than me. What were your thoughts about JJ McCarthy coming out of college? Because I mean, I'm like, I don't remember much about him because he had a year off. I just don't remember. I remember.
Yeah, he was very much a game manager. Like he had a great running game around him, which Jim Harbaugh's always going to have. They had a really great running back in Blake Cason, really good running back, like just handed the ball off, threw the ball on occasion, had a great defense. Mason Graham was a great defensive player.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Remember, right? That was when they won the national championship on the back of Connor Stallions, so much JJ McCarthy. And so McCarthy was not an NFL quarterback at Michigan. The Vikings took a big swing on him as the guy that's going to replace Kirk Cousins. That didn't work out because he got hurt. It was Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold was great last year, just an elite quarterback. Again, Kevin O'Connell is a quarterback whisperer. But it's going to be really hard to get lemonade out of the lemon that is JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, and for me, it's I mean the Lions, unless they have a massive unless everything,
which they had a lot of injuries last year and they still won despite that. So what that tells me, Luke, is if they stay healthy and Agent Aiden Hutchinson comes back a shell of himself, also former Michigan Wolverine, Detroit's going to be really good. I'm huge on Amon St. Brown, who you took in our fantasy draft yesterday. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery is probably the best 1-2 running back punch in the NFL. And I would run through a brick wall for Dan Campbell, that head coach. And so I'm all in on the Lions. Everyone's talking about the Packers being surprising. I agree. I like Jordan Love. He was a great fantasy quarterback for me 2 years ago. I got him on a late flyer. I like what they've done there. They're young at receiver. I know they've got some question marks at running back as well. But I mean, Green Bay is always going to be an 8-9 win team, right? Ryan LaFleur is always going to have them kind of in the hunt every year. Again, health is going to be a big part of it, especially Jordan Love. He just had thumb surgery. They said he'll be ready to go for the first game, but Green Bay is a bit of a wild card. We'll see.
Yeah, if you're betting on we know LaFleur is a good coach.
I forgot they got Josh Jacobs.
Oh, you see, for me, the biggest question mark with Edward might be able to help me just feel good about this. The receiver question mark, man, because you've got, I mean, Christian Watson, who are that? I mean, Dobbs. I feel like they're going to do receiver by committee, which the Packers have been doing that for.
I mean, they always have that one dude, right? Like they always have Jordy Nelson or Donald Driver
Greg
or
Jennings.
Maybe Matthew Golden, right? They're going to have guys that are always going to be good. I'm interested to see what the Packers are as a childhood Chicago Bears fan. The Bears being my NFC team. I hate the Packers, so I hope they're bad. Sorry, Edward. And I'm pretty sure, real quick sidebar, I think Edward had a birthday this week, if I'm not mistaken. So happy birthday to Edward, one of the real ones in the comments. Always here hanging out with us. Good on you, brother. If I saw Evan posting about it. I meant to say something yesterday, but I'm pretty sure he had a birthday earlier this week. So happy birthday if so, brother.
Happy birthday.
Luke will sing it. I'll say it.
Happy birthday. I like to sing Stevie Wonder's version because I remembered it wrong. But I don't sing it right. Every time I sing it, I tell people I'm going to sing it, and they're like, that's not Stevie Wonder.
But I digress. Happy birthday, Edward. I hate the Packers. I hope they're bad.
Hate is a kind word. Loathe for me.
They're not quite to the Ole Miss level, but they're probably encroaching on Auburn.
I've had Aaron Rodgers say that he owned me, sir. I don't think you understand what that does to a human. So like for those math people, so plus 340, I guess I should break the odds down. This means that if you bet $10, you win 34.
Correct.
So, it's a decent, if you feel good, like Edward, if you feel good about the Packers and we all feel good about the Lions, put $10 down that you think one of the Bears or the Vikings are going to be good. Look at the rest of the NFC. And look, there's not going to be 2 NFC East teams. There's not going to be 2 NFC South teams. You've got the NFC West and the NFC North that are going to be gauntlets most likely. And
the NFC teams with the highest playoff odds are the 49ers, the Lions, the Rams, the Commanders, and the Packers. You don't get it's plus money for the Vikings and everybody else. So it's AFC heavy. Like the AFC is much more stout, but the NFC is going to be a bit more wide open. Like, and we've kind of skirted around it. Like, I like what Chicago's done. I think that there are some players. I do like the tight end that they got from Michigan. I think that they passed on a really good one in Tyler Warren, like we talked about. Defense is going to continue to get better. Trayman Edwards and those guys are like, some of those guys can play. It's just all Caleb Williams. And I don't buy it, man. I just don't.
Okay, so let's take a quick break, and then before the floodgates open, let's take a quick. Shut up, Edward! It's your birthday. It's not your birthday anymore. We are going to take a really quick break, and when we get back, we're going to keep talking futures and specifically the Caleb Williams conversation. We got to have it because it's going to be important in the future. We just talked about it. It's going to be important in the future. We're about to talk about it. So we're going to take a real quick break, and when we'll get back, we will commiserate and Caleb Williams together right after this break.
Looking for an alternative to alcohol or conventional medicine? Check out Ounce of Hope, a Memphis-based dispensary with 2 local stores in the Sanderland Center and on South Cooper Street. You can get all the products you need in a location convenient to you. Each store offers an intentional shopping experience with dedicated bud tenders to answer all of your questions, from product selection and mushroom blends to our personal favorite, the Delta 9 seltzers. You gotta try the Peach Buzz. Try Ounce of Hope at either one of their 2 Memphis stores or at www.ounceofhope.com for convenient products shipped right to your door. Use the promo code BluffCity for 15% off any order, excluding sale items. Cannot be used in conjunction with other promotions or discounts. One use per customer.
I think it's going to be an interesting season, right? Because this is like the first season where Silverfield doesn't have a Brady White or Seth Hennigan kind of fall back on. Right. Yeah. This is a complete refresh.
It's given me flashbacks to Penny Hardaway and not having like a Lomax on the team. What are we gonna see without Ryan's security blanket of Seth? I'll tell you who we're gonna see. Brendan Lewis is your official starter. And I saw some folks on Twitter complaining about that.
So silly.
To me, it just says the staff knows that Brennan's the guy, or B-Lou, as we've found out. I think we shorten it to Blue.
Yeah.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
Let's spell it B-L-E-W.
Like he completes a touchdown. I want to challenge all Tigers fans. Blue. Tune in to Tigers Untapped with your hosts, Trey Lasley and TJ Willis, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Muted. And we're back. Nope. Now we're back. Yeah, y'all, we got great people at our network, and we only work with great people. Ounce of Hope being chief among them. Great company.
Great sticker game. Absolutely love the sticker game at Ounce of Hope.
Oh, that's a good sticker. Sticker
10 out of 10.
Sticker game is important, man. Slap that on anything. Get that promo code, y'all. If you want a sticker, go. I'm assuming they got stickers to buy on the website. You probably got to dig, but I bet that why not get a sticker to go with your seltzer, with your Mushroom Vitality gummies? Get you through the day.
Get you one on your water bottle as well. Ounce of Hope.
Go. Look at that.
Always repping.
Scan the QR code, take you directly to the site. While you're downtown getting your stuff, also head over to Trilogy Tattoo. Get tatted up if you want. It's that time, a lot of people are doing, I don't know if Trilogy's doing this, but a lot of people do flash sales in the summer, y'all. Keep an eye out on Trilogy's Instagram. They might just be doing flash sales. Go check them out, check it out. Get my face tattooed on you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Get Admiral Akbar tattooed.
Yeah, because as we discussed yesterday, he looks a lot like the poop emoji. I've not been able to unsee that.
You're welcome.
Okay. You're welcome. Let's get back to the NFL Futures Focus, the new segment we do where we talk about NFL Futures. Focus. There we go. I love it. The futures over at FanDuel, we are discussing them. We are very much in our NFC North bag. And before we went to break, we were talking about the NFC North, and we were talking about 3 or more teams to make the playoffs. We were going to have a conversation about Caleb Williams. Which brings me to my next future. It's not specifically about Caleb Williams, but there is a future over. My dog's coming over here to talk to me about it. There's a future. The Packers to win over 9.5 regular season wins, and the Bears to win over 8.5 regular season wins. So these are going to go hand in hand, because if you think 3 or more NFC North teams are going to make the playoffs, most likely you are going to believe this scenario as well. You are probably going to get at least 10 wins from one of the other NFC North teams, and then maybe a 9-8, 9-9. How many games do they play now? 9-8,
9-7,
9-7.
Yeah.
Maybe a 9-8 team squeezes in there. So this is entirely dependent on Caleb Williams. Is if the Bears can win over 8.5 regular seasons game. I think the talent that this roster has put together on both sides of the ball, defense. We talked, you went on about the defense. You look at the offensive guys. You've got Cole Kmet and Colston Loveland in the tight ends. You got DJ Moore. You got Roma Dunze. You got Luther Burden, who I think is going to be a stud.
I like Luther Burden.
I think the offensive line, I think they have one of the top 10 best offensive lines in the league. Better. This future is Edward. This is me. This is, I guess, people thinking Caleb Williams is it, and JJ McCarthy isn't it. So it's like, I don't think the Vikings go for that last spot because I don't believe in JJ McCarthy. And do I think that Caleb Williams can do it? That's the thing. Do people think Caleb Williams can do it? Obviously, FanDuel might not think that they can do it because these are plus $10 down. You win 39. So do you think? I know. Go ahead. You're holding your tongue to be nice. Go ahead.
What if I told you that neither JJ McCarthy or Caleb Williams were it? And that's the thing. Like, Caleb Williams to me has shown that he is a good college quarterback, because you're playing against a lot of future accountants and State Farm agents where you can kind of get away with some stuff. But if you go on the road to Washington and they make you cry, I just don't know that you're cut out to be an NFL quarterback. And he's talented. He's got the arm talent, but his decision-making under pressure and ability to read a defense is yet to be seen. And the NFL is a whole different animal. And so maybe he needed a year under his belt to get there. I didn't see a lot of growth last year. I just saw the same boneheaded decisions. And again, I watched the Chicago Bears as a fan. I do like what I've always liked the Bears, that 06 team. And I want to draw a comparison here, right? Because you remember That 06 team had a lot of really good pieces. You had Thomas Jones at running back, Machine Muhammad at receiver. Like, there were some good players on the team. The defense was one of the best, like top 10, if not top 8 defenses of all time in the NFL. And they had one issue. It was Rex Grossman. And he just, like, in the Super Bowl, you got spotted 7 points. And all you had to do was throw the football. And he couldn't do that. And they lost to the Colts. I think this is another Rex Grossman scenario where the Bears are getting really good at a lot of positions, except the one that's the most important in the NFL.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating. You mentioned Aaron Rodgers earlier. I was saving this for now. Like, it's so frustrating as a childhood Chicago Bears fan to watch the Packers and the Vikings and even the Lions get good quarterbacks, right? Like, over the years that you've seen Brett Favre and you've seen Aaron Rodgers and you've seen Dante Culpepper and you've seen Kirk Cousins and you've seen Brett Favre again in the Vikings, you've seen Jared Goff and Matt Stafford, and all these NFC North teams hit on a quarterback, and the freaking Bears can't figure it out, man. Like, hadn't had a good quarterback since 1985, and even then, like, Steve McMahon was carried by that team. Like, I don't understand how hard is it to evaluate what a good quarterback is. You go get Mitch Trubisky, like,
with the
what are you
second overall.
doing? Yes.
Oh man.
Anyway, that's my soapbox on the Bears. As a Bears fan, I have a Brian Urlacher jersey at my dad's.
Yep.
Like, I mean, like, I like what Chicago's doing. I like Ryan Pace as the GM. Huge fan of Ben Johnson as the head coach. I just don't think Caleb Williams is it, man.
And we're going to find out this season because, you know,
I'm not trying to be a downer because I think that defense and the people around him can carry this team to probably eight wins. I don't know that they'll go over 8.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I think this team can carry, like, that defense can carry them to 8 wins.
They got it. You know, like, when people got it, they got it. Musicians can have it. Actors and actresses have it. Athletes have it. And you want to talk about, it's weird, but like, Jaden Daniels has it.
Got it.
I would say Bo Nix has it. Surprisingly. And I just don't know. You mentioned JJ and Caleb, and we'll find out if Caleb has it, because he's going to go into arguably one of the best offensive systems the NFL seen, and a very detail-oriented that if he has it, he should succeed. But if he doesn't have it, we will see, and he will probably fail dramatically. I am curious. I'm going to put, let's see if we do.
I'm curious how long Ben Johnson will hitch his wagon at Caleb Williams too, you know?
Well, they just paid Tyler Bagent. He's the man. His dad's a professional.
You see his interview?
Yeah, dude, crying. He's the man. Maybe I love that. Maybe they just run with him. I'm down with that.
He said, my dad didn't have running water in high school, and here I am signing a $10 million deal.
Amazing.
Like, it's the ultimate, like, son to father ode. If you haven't seen it, y'all go check it out. It'll tug at your heartstrings. If it don't light your fire, your wood's wet.
Yep. Yeah. So let's see if we do Bears over. I'm just going to see what happens if we can place both of these bets. So we got all right. So for both these, I can't combine these into parlays. Well, never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. Edward's right. When, like, that's a historic rivalry. When the Packers and Bears are good, the NFL is better.
Oh, yeah.
And I do think the Bears are going to be better. I just don't know that Caleb Williams is the answer. And
I agree. And franchise and fit matters. And we'll see. That has been our NFL Futures Focus for today, y'all. Thank you. We're going to do this throughout August. You know, like there's a lot of fun stuff, and as we get closer, you know, like I want to talk about the NFC East. I saw the Cowboys in the comments. As long as they suck forever, we can talk about that. But before we get
the Cowboys to suck, but I want Dak to throw for 500 a game.
They're going. I heard this yesterday on a pod. They're going to be like the off-brand Bengals, where Dak has to throw 6,000 yards to keep them in it.
I don't think Uncle Buck is in the comments. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's not.
But I'm hoping to kind of wait on and get Dak kind of like later as a quarterback, because him and CeeDee Lamb are one of the best connections in the NFL. Dak's a great fantasy quarterback. He's going to throw for a ton of yards because the Cowboys are going to give up a ton of points.
Yep. Yeah, he's not watching. Dak's on my second tier of, like, if I can't get one of the big guys out, Dak's on my list.
Lamar Jackson is my target, but Dak is number 2.
Dak's going to be good. Before we the cow, I love everybody hates him.
Did you see that Dak helped a league pick their order the other day?
No.
Yeah, so at the end of practice or something, some guy had down a sheet and had the names of all the people in his league, and Dak just like randomly wrote numbers beside him, and that's how they picked their draft order. And he was like, "Tell Sam I'm sorry."
Love it. Still looking out, Dak. I love it.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, it is time for our daily dose of It's a Trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It is named in honor of Admiral Akbar from Star Wars. R.I.P., my friend.
I watched the Big Bang Theory episode this morning where Sheldon's like, "It's a trap." But you have to imagine it with a fish head.
Yeah. Yes, Sheldon. Yes. We are going to play this game. The rules are as follows. We will give our contestant 3 odds, 3 wagers about a topic. He has to guess which one's a trap. You know, he's familiar. He's the OG. He's the champ. Today's champ is here. Today's topic, keeping in, conversation with what we've been talking about. It is the NFC North division winner odds. All right. Okay. So which one of these, I should probably get my notes up. I was about to just raw dog it. I was like, I don't know this off the top of my head. Okay. Which one of these is a trap? Is it A, the Detroit Lions plus 155 to win the NFC North?
Okay.
The Minnesota Vikings plus 230 to win the NFC North. Or the Chicago Bears plus 550 to win the NFC North.
I know the Lions are the favorite, and plus 155 feels right. I know the Bears have the least amount of odds, but plus 550. What'd you say for the Vikings?
230.
Nah, that's too good. I think that's the Packers' odds. The Vikings are the trap.
Let's go!
The champ is here. Let's go.
You sniffed it out too. You sniffed that out. The Lions and the Bears, they're right. They're bookending it. But man, you sniffed that out. Those are the Packers odds. The Packers are plus 230. The Vikings, though, they're right behind them. Like
plus 300 is wild. That's wild.
I thought. I mean, you're betting a lot on O'Connell here, right? Like plus 300. It's not quite dead even with Green Bay, but
yeah. Have you watched JJ McCarthy play the footballs? Because
that's my thing. I just don't.
Yeah.
I clearly had forgotten watching him play the footballs.
I mean, Vegas has the biggest, nicest, most expensive buildings and hotels in the world for a reason, because they make money on people betting. And so, I mean, maybe they know something we don't. I don't know. Jettas is a game changer, Edward. You're absolutely right. But who's going to throw him the football? I guess they're just going to hand it to him.
That's the thing. I don't know. Because
some of the passes that I've seen in skeleton drills and in like practices in the preseason, McCarthy's not been good, man.
No, they make your head do this. And it's like, oh, I ain't good. You are firmly
let's go.
First place, brother. 7-2.
Let's go. That's a playoff record right there.
That is a record. Uncle Buck tried to get in here and steal it yesterday, but couldn't do it. No, sir. That's gonna do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We love it. Makes my day. I love it. Starting my day with y'all. Rusty, $2 at 11 today.
Yep. $2 at 11 today. We're talking preseason All-Americans. We're talking what one stat could fix every NBA team. And FanDuel's all-name team. It's a tradition like no other. They pick the best names in college football, and we're talking about it today at 11 o'clock.
I love it. Love it. Tune into them, y'all. And then we got Saint at 1. Full slate of shows today. Go check them out. We can leave you with any day. Oh, we'll be back tomorrow. It's Friday. I'll be here. Right? Yeah. Right? What day? I don't know what day of the week
it's Friday.
Yeah, right. Who knows? The sun came up. I don't know. We will be back tomorrow. If we can leave you with anything today, anything at all, remember these 2 things. Remember, 1, be a little weird, a little bitty weird. And remember 2, smile. Just smile. Bye, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.